Hi, I'm Nicole Bermel from Blauvelt, New York. I'm a pitcher, first baseman, and outfielder for East Coast Drive Travel Softball and Tappan Zee High School. I'm just starting my sophomore year and will graduate in 2020. Thank you for watching my video.
I've been blessed to have coached her the last 2 years, her 8th grade and freshman season. I met her the first day at her tryout, and just watching the way she approached the drills that we did, the energy that she provided, had a great attitude, and she was just someone that I thought was going to be special. To watch her grow, mature as a player, both on and off the field. I'm talking about the quality of play, but I'm also talking those important tangibles of, being a leader, holding other players accountable, and things like that. She really brought us in a good direction last year, where we were fighting all in the same direction, and it made it a lot easier for me as a coach to coach a team like that, knowing that everyone had each other's back, and we just had to worry about softball stuff. Nicole was actually one of our vocal leaders and behind-the-scene leaders that would help pull us all together in the right direction. No drama. So that's priceless as a coach. That's fun. That's special.
My childhood's back up the monster that you see. My songs know what you did in the dark.
Those cues as a coach that you look for, you can tell just by, the eye contact that she provides when you're coaching a new, a new technique, a new drill, a new something. She's open-minded. You can see just in her body language that she's listening, she's absorbing. She's a great ball player as it is, but she's always trying to get better. She's always open to suggestions, and she's very coachable. To coach someone like that, it's a nice thing. She's playing for ECD, a well-respected travel program in the county. So she's working there all year round. She's pitching with them. She's playing outfield. She's playing first base. So she's a multiple position player, which is nice. She's coming to any open gym that's available at the high school. And if she's not doing that, she's playing volleyball in the fall. She's going to travel tournaments on the weekends. She's going to strength and conditioning coaches. She's just someone who, puts a lot of effort into what she does. And, what you see on the field doesn't happen by accident. A lot of that happens to do with her hard work and her work ethic. I'm an advocate for multiple sport athletes. I like the variety where the volleyball lends itself to. With the serving, it's similar to throwing. With the bumping with volleyball, it's a lot to do with getting down in an athletic stance, playing an infield position. So I think a lot of things indirectly go hand in hand, but also you're doing something different. I think that's a healthy thing for a girl to be playing more than one sport, especially at the high school level.
I just gotta get you off the cage. I'm a young lover's age, gonna need a spark to ignite. My songs know what you did in the dark.
She is an honor student. The hard work doesn't stop just on the sports field. The hard work is put in the classroom as well. Nicole, being a bright student and having a bright mind, you can see her pick up on things where, sometimes you have a good athlete who the mental part isn't working as fast as the physical ability. It lends itself for someone to pause or to be unsure of themselves or to kind of freeze, but Nicole's not like that. She's sharp both, in the classroom, she's sharp on the field, and when we're going through drills, you can see her mind moving. You can almost see her asking questions of, oh, but what do I do if this happens? Oh, what do I do if that happens? And that as a coach, that's what you want. You want to push them to a higher level of thinking, and the thought process has to be real quick on that field, because as you know, that other team isn't pausing or waiting for you to make a play. You got to make a play. When they're recruiting, they're not only recruiting you, the player, but they're recruiting your family, because everyone's going to be involved. I always use the expression, mom and dad are your first coaches, and they set you on a path for success. For me, I'm just blessed to have coached her for the last 2 years, but I know I only have a finite time with her. The true coaches start at home. They get them off to that start of being open to maybe someone else's suggestions, or not to be the first one to point the finger at somebody else if something doesn't go right. And, you know, for Nicole, accolades to her parents. They seem like very, very nice people who just allow coaches to coach her. You'll never get to that next level unless you start taking ownership of your failures. And, you know, back to Nicole, I think she's one of those kids who embraced a challenge and is not afraid to fail. And for that reason, I think she's becoming a better ball player.
I wish you could see that you're the antidote to everything except
A model citizen, a model student, a model player, just someone that the girls gravitate around. She's just fun. She's fun. That's the stuff that I'll remember. I won't remember her statistics. I won't remember, you know, what she batted last year. I won't remember what her ERA was, but I will remember for many, many years is the type of player and how she was a big part of bringing a team who a lot of different girls pulling in different directions, not even knowing who they are, but by the end of the year, they didn't want the season to end. And that's coaching to me, and she was a big part of creating that environment for us. Sky's the limit for her. I think she hasn't reached her full potential yet. As a pitcher, she's so tall right now. I think she's got even more upside in that position. It's where her heart is and where her mind is. If she's determined to be an excellent pitcher or be able to pitch at the next level, she can do that. She's tall. When you have legs the length of hers, you know, if you keep working on your technique, you can keep improving and get better. Hitting, she's been doing a dynamite job for me the last 2 years and playing an awesome first base, and she actually played a little outfield for me. She got in that circle against some really good teams last year, and we had a very successful season last year. I'm saying like a leader off the field, but hey, she led by example. She got in that circle and got us some key outs last year in that circle to be able to help us win a championship. So hey, sky's the limit, but it's where her heart is and where her desires are and what she wants to be. I'm fully confident that she could play at the next level.
I'm a young lover, they gonna need a spark to ignite. My songs know what you did in the dark. My songs know what
Nicole Bermel is an awesome kid who comes across with her sunny smile, nicey nice, hey coach, how you doing? But when she's on that field, she's a competitor. She's someone that you want in your circle. She's someone you want on your team in that big game, because she'll she'll kill the other team with a smile, but she wants to win. She's a competitor.